from the time I recorded The Strokes back in 2001 until last year, 2023, I hardly came to New York at all. There was almost no projects and no bands asking me. And suddenly in October of 2023, 10 bands wanted me to record. I stayed a month. And now I've been here 6 weeks recording another 10 bands. And so suddenly I've been getting my New York fix that I've been craving. I always wondered, why don't they like me? Why aren't they calling me? And now I feel like, oh, I'm back in my fabric of my old neighborhood. Starts actually with everybody hitting like a note together. It's like a bang. It's a solid.
I think the song starts when I do the 2 bars before. Like
that's the beginning of the song.
Okay, show me that again. Show me that again. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay.
I got a little weird.
So we got to figure out where to put that first kick drum.
Yeah.
So let's just try a hardcore cut on the first kick drum when you tell me. I find there's a lot of very well-produced music in the world, but I think it's boring as shit because there's no substance. Like, the production is flashy and professional and really wow, but if you listen to the lyrics, there's nothing there. There's no story. It's just, you know, it's just daily speech. It's just things you heard a million times. There's no writerly, artistic, beneficial core of a story in it. It's just some drum machines and some, you know, new looping thing, and, you know, so I find that production is like the least interesting part of listening to music. We don't need the bass, right? Just the drums, right? Okay, let's do that. We'll just do that ending chunk, okay? Have fun. That's an order. No, I never listen to music for sounds. I listen to music to get high, basically. I don't use drugs, I don't use alcohol, but I know exactly what song I want to hear, when I want to hear it, and what effect it's going to have on my biochemistry and my mind state. And like, every time I'm in the studio and somebody's like taking a break and they want to go out for a cigarette, I'm like, oh really? Look at these great speakers, and I just find some Thomas Dolby B-side from 1981 and I blast it out, and just like, it's like going swimming in the ocean for me. It's just like I feel vitalized. Right there, right?
Oh yeah,
Check that out. I heard a little clam happening.
Here's a little fork.
It needs to go down.
That's our sitar guitar overdub. Hold on for a moment, please. I will kill it or lower it.
What I do is, and then I go. Even lower. Yeah, even lower.
I was just identifying it. I haven't yet moved a knobby knob, but it's gonna happen.
Shook a dad's hand again. I know he sees my front side clear to the back. Now shake the fail, now seen it now. All has to happen, all loyal.
Mute some of the recognizability and the presence of your sound. It'll still be powerful.
Okay.
Just do that.
Okay.
Right like that. And
Okay.
it'll keep the bright part from going in the mic. It'll be a little different.
Okay.
All the work I've done from the time I was about 18 and started getting into synthesizers and then recording and then making songs, every bit of experience I had along the way, if somebody says, I want to do an acoustic guitar. I remember how I got this one cool acoustic guitar. I wish I had spaceships coming in here in my guitar solo. Oh, I can make spaceships 100 different ways. So it all translated into tools and paintbrushes that I have when someone wants to do something that I'm working with. I put it in service of their song. I want to move forward on this track.
Okay.
Doesn't bother me at all.
Okay. Can we just keep listening to the old track vocals after those first two? Nice.
I think this mic sounds better than the one from the demo.
Yeah.
It's got a similar characteristic.
Yeah.
It's quite flat, it's quite dry, but it has a little bit more character and more bite.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all.
Cool.
I look for the artistic quality, the level of expression, the level of ingenuity, novelty, daring. Like, fuck you if that's fashionable. I'm gonna do this anyway, or I'm gonna show you something you never heard, even if it won't get me on TikTok. Like this kind of audacity. I think audacity is one of the big things I like in music. Someone daring to go in your face and say something, or make a sound or a riff that is just, we did it because we could do it. And I won't get that reaction if it just sounds like they're imitating a genre, or they're, you know, so closely doing the same strokes, chords, and sound. Like if somebody's imitating something else, I never get the reaction of, this is cool. But there's enough music in the world where you press it and somebody is like singing some killer lyrics, and some drummer is going crazy on a beat, and some guy has come up with a guitar riff you haven't heard before. And as soon as I hear that, I go, yeah, I want to work with that, because I know when I'm in the studio it's going to be exciting, and I'd hate to be bored at my work. But it sounds fine. Why? Because look at this. And he put it on a scope, and it said like, yep, there's some distortion, but it's like right above the human frequency. Like you can't hear where that distortion is.
Right.
See, the reason is that it's more important not to wreck a take than to theoretically bring a small clip down, because a small clip is generally in a high frequency that is above human hearing range. Okay. So you don't hear those clips.
Right.
But if you duck something down, it makes the take unusable, or so it's always good like to get the general thing as good as you can, and then if you have to make an adjustment, do it later so that you don't wreck the vibe during the take. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what I want. I equate food with, like, I don't think about music in terms of notes and rhythms and tones and preamps and microphones and techniques and time signatures and chords and scale. I never think about those words ever. It's more like you go somewhere, a friend's house, someone's mom, a restaurant, they put something in front of you, you take the first bite and you either go like, this tastes bad, or this tastes like it was made with no love, or oh my god, that is so good, and you're just like, heh, you're digging it. That's how music is for me. It's like one or the other, and it's as fast as when you taste food.
What kind of meal, like if those Strokes albums were foods, what would they be?
Some old hot dog wrapped in a paper plate that was left out on Avenue A for a few days, I guess. Or a crust of pizza with some pigeons pecking at it.
But you bite it and it's...
They love it. They're going crazy for it.
They love it, yeah.
It's not a plate of spaghetti. It's not lentil soup, you know.
It's not savory in any sense like that. It's like...
But I do still love it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.